export it. So yeah, Cuba's cooked. I can't wait for Cuban government fall, dude.
I think Cuba has a chance. At this rate, Cuba has a chance of being.
Oh, it's gonna happen. They have no energy. They have no energy. Like my dad has predicted pretty much less than a month. Like
yeah, apparently, according to reports from this source, Mossad is on the ground trying to get confirmation of deaths of government officials.
Yeah, I mean, Mossad has been on the ground since the protest.
Yeah, Mossad's on the ground trying to get visual of the deaths.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
They've been helping protesters in the protests. Yeah, they've been on the ground the whole time.
Operation Lion's Roar.
Yeah, Operation Lion's Roar. It's weird.
Lion's Roar, is that from the American side or both? Like both the joint operation is just called that.
That would be the joint operation.
Lion's Roar. I think it could. Yeah, it could be the Israeli.
Lion's Roar is from the Persian flag.
Yeah, I know the Lion of Judah. The blah blah blah. The Lion. But the Lion of Judah is Christ. So screw you, Israel. Either way.
I want to see something that's gonna be funny.
Here's the problem. I know Leo the 14th is about to come out. Is gonna come out. It's like, yeah, this is probably not a good idea to be striking countries, but I get it. You gotta advocate for peace, but
An Iranian official saying they're going to respond now. Okay.
That's fine. They can. I don't think. It says they're preparing, right? Iranian response. I love how the IRGC exaggerates. The response is going to be crushing. You're not going to do it. What? You got to shoot a few missiles? They always say this crap. They never do anything. It really gets annoying after a while.
You see the proof?
That's funny, Mickey.
Yeah, no, if the RGC falls, then Hezbollah is done for. It's cooked. Because they get their funding from Iran. Military airport's getting struck.
Mm-hmm.
It's flying slow.
They're happy. They're happy to see fighter jets over there.
Yeah, they're happy. No, the Iranians that are recording this are literally celebrating.
A MiG-29 will do nothing. MiG-29.
Well, Israel doesn't have the greatest planes compared to like the U.S.
Well, they were supposed to be gifted SU-35 months ago.
Yeah.
But a MiG-29 is no match for anything that's being delivered against them right now.
Yeah, Iranian jets are airborne about Tehran. Yeah, MiGs.
MiG-29's radar don't have the reach outreach, even if.
No, yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with those jets.
The latest Block F-16's radar is far superior to MiG-29's. And the other thing is the Western Forces planes won't be using their radars. They'll be using the AWACS radars off coast.
Yep.
So they
or the P8 in the sky.
Yeah, the P8 that's AWACS. That's what AWACS plane is. The P8 Poseidon. Oh right, yeah, P8. No, they won't be using Poseidon. They'll be using.
Yeah, the MiGs are not going to do anything against American.
They don't. They don't have to
I'm
have
just going
their,
off of what we had on the Eisenhower and what they normally did.
It'll be the Boeing E-3 Sentries be around. That's what will be the radar.
Footage of American F-15 fighter jet flying over Tehran moments ago.
Are we all monitoring the situation in here?
That's what we're doing, sir.
Excellent. Good. Good. Keep it up. Airspace has been closed. Iran declared that they were going to do a series of serious retaliations, and it makes
This is
me
crazy, Spirit. Yeah.
it makes me think they don't realize that from the rhetoric being used, this is supposed to be 7 days of continuous bombing, hacking, jamming,
Yeah, they're
using.
cooked.
Yeah, no, and if China has signaled that they're not going to come to the rescue,
No, they're not.
right? Where does that leave Moscow?
They're alone.
Moscow's not going to do anything, bro. What?
That's what I said. They're alone. Russia can't do
Moscow's
anything. Russia.
No. Russia literally can't do anything. Like they
because of
screwed
Ukraine.
themselves with the Ukraine war. China
Yeah,
isn't coming to
they
help.
did.
Iran's not coming to help. Venezuela's not coming to help. Within
No,
the
they're
past
gone.
year, we have seen Russia lose almost. They lost Syria. They've lost Venezuela. Now
They're gonna lose
about
Cuba.
to lose
They're
Iran.
gonna lose Cuba.
They're going to lose
Cuba, too.
Cuba, and they're going to lose Iran, and they're about to, if this succeeds, Russia has its back against the wall. Moscow's screwed. Literally, their best option for Moscow right now is for Kirill to bless the nuke that he uses on Washington. Bless the nuke he uses on Washington. Bless the nuke he uses on Washington because it's over.
But I think right now, through the strikes right now that's happening, I think they're realizing they have to defend Cuba. Plus, it's just them and maybe I don't see any
Yeah,
good
they're only striking just so the Iranians could just take their government back. That's what they're doing. They're just giving them the possible.
And also, if we get
support.
Brazil to fall in line, South America's GG. The last opposing force that Trump has to deal with is Brazil and Colombia. And Colombia said, okay, we'll get our act together. We don't want to die. And we're like,
but Petro's a retard. Like Petro's like a scared kitten. Like every time the U.S. like Trump calls him, he's like, he always responds back.
You see him do those little double thumbs up for everyone. They literal humiliation ritual.
Yeah. No, like Petro's a coward, dude. He can't do anything. Like, he talks very like he barks, but he doesn't. He has no bite. Like, he
talks all that good stuff about forming Grand Colombia, but bro, you don't have that. You don't have emotion like that. This guy is not. What was his name? Simon. What? Guy who almost united all of Latin America, like Napoleon type figure. A little bit of an atheist though. What's his name?
If Trump is able to do this, he probably might go down as like one of the most effective presidents on foreign policy.
Dude, I mean, if he had gotten assassinated in Pennsylvania, we probably would have put him on that Mount Rushmore. He could still get assassinated. That could still happen, but no, Trump will have a very strange place in history because we're moving on from the evangelical Baptist Israel blind worship type thing.
Yeah.
But as we emerge out of that, first, I think there has to be a really like crazy tragedy that happens, like maybe a rise out of nationalism, like Nazism finally conquers Europe and they actually get that out of their system. But after that crash and burn and hangover, I think we'll shift away completely from materialism as a sustainable ideology, because basically what will happen with capital is probably going to happen. The same thing that happened with religion during the 7 Days War, where Protestants and Catholics were like, look, I really, really just want to go home to my wife. It's that it was basically a stalemate, right? Peace of Westphalia. And so it was just kind of unresolved tension, like, not really worth it. And then we kind of turned our focus more towards monetary, wealth, the Dutch Indie Trade Company, the East Indies, stuff like that. And after this little explosion, we'll probably try to have a hard pivot back to mysticism. I predict a rise of alchemy. I really do.
When do you think will happen the conversion of Russia by the Fatima?
It will be a slow, tenuous process, and it depends on how Russia goes, right? Because what really depends, like, the only thing that's keeping Union really back is just politics, and it's been that way since forever. Like, like anyone who tells you toll houses can, because all that is required for you to believe in purgatory is post-mortem purification per Augustine. That is the only thing, and we didn't even mechanize the mechanics of it. And we didn't even touch limbo. You are free to reject limbo if you want. But with Augustine's articulation, all that matters is post-mortem purification. That's the only thing the church really dogmatized. Of course, there's common opinion on the mechanics of it. Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Are the fires of hell burning? Are they warming? Does it depend on how attached to your sin you were?
They burn you, Spade.
But right, but does that burning feel more like a warmth or more like a actual singeing worse
It's
pain?
the same fires of hell, Spade.
Yeah, right. Thank you for the independent fundamentalist Baptist take on Catholicism.
That's
Not even
Augustine's
this,
take,
we're
bro.
at the
Hello?
same time. We're at the same time helping Mexico take out the cartel.
Don't
Well, yeah, no,
you
exactly.
say I'm IFB when I'm just quoting Augustine, okay, Mr. Spade?
That's a W right there.
You're not going to have like a giant.
Apparently, the commander-in-chief
there
has been
does need
taken
to be
out.
one. Palamos and Thomism, Palamos and
Who
Aquinas
has been taken out?
are best when they're in
Commander-in-chief.
conversation and dialogue.
Commander-in-chief.
The
There are-
commander-in-chief is Khomeini.
There are in ways to interpret the filioque and the procession of the Holy Spirit without disrupting the monarchy of the Father. Even Scotus largely summarizes these differences to be primarily rhetorical or lost in translation, right? Because the Scotus articulation can very much lend itself well to where the absolute sovereignty and divine monarch, the monarchy of the Father, is left undisturbed. And then the only issue becomes papal primacy. And literally, I think Eric, Elias
papal
Ignasi,
primacy
Eric is
is
such a
literally
beast. He's like,
supremacy.
papal. No, we should have an absolute rejection of papal supremacy, and we should dogmatize and accept the papal minimalist position of papal primacy simply because that's what the historical record shows.
it is the minimalist position is the position of Vatican I. It is the position of Vatican I.
Right. It's just reacting to. I mean, bro, imagine if atheists took over your home and then started replacing all your guys with his. Like, just went into your house and was like, "We're doing this now." It's like, yeah, you'd probably want to set some ground rules too and use some harsh language. So, as long as we can admit to the papal primacy aspect, which most serious Orthodox theologians don't even, that's usually what Bartholomew has in his head when he's talking about reunion isn't like this insurmountable goal that will never
He
happen.
didn't disagree. He didn't disagree with the whole
The only thing he said was a barrier was the filioque.
the
That's the
filioque
only
and
barrier.
universal the filioque and the papal
He didn't say
infallibility.
universal jurisdiction. He did not say that.
I already showed you.
No, he said infallibility.
We're working on multiple definitions with Thomas,
He
with
didn't say that
Augustine,
either, I think.
with
He
Scotus.
did. Even it came out of your own mouth, Eisenhower.
So
I guess
really,
those were the
I don't
only
know.
two
I thought it was
things. Yep.
filioque
to answer
and
your question,
Filioque
orthodoxy
and the infallibility.
In full, and honestly, there are a lot of Orthodox that would be willing to answer these questions, right? Because a lot of Orthodox who say this actually don't care about the nuances of the filioque, and why would they? Majority of them are converts. You're not a theologian. You haven't built your system off of first principles. You were a secularist who listened to Jordan Peterson and then went to Jonathan Peugeot, and that's good. That's good. Don't get me wrong. I like that. That's an important thing, but you still have these eclectic tendencies, these 16th, 17th, 18th, and even Catholics do too. Catholics don't understand. One of the first things you're going to see, this alchemical church or this, this neo-Lolist
President Trump is saying he's announcing the strikes.
he's announcing it? Damn.
Yeah, shut up.
Who he is.
Yeah. So, yeah, here we are. We're on the cusp of World War III. But I think after this, after the collapse,
Shut up, Spade. We're listening to the president.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the Antichrist? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
The orange Antichrist.
Guys, president's talking.
Are we going back to the sandbox?
I mind, yes.
Yo, we're listening to the president.
I do
Everybody
not give
mute.
consent.
Okay.
Sorry, Trump.
We're back in the sandbox.
Dude, someone mute that guy.
Mute that dude, man.
I think they're like
Quit
freaking out
yelling.
something about a president. I don't know.
The sandbox.
Someone mute that guy,
Again?
dude. Mute the
The
dude.
sandbox is in Bahrain. They have
Who's
a
saying
lot of
the
very
sand? Hold
nice
on.
areas.
Keep saying the sandbox.
Nuke him, nuke Sarah.
Sarah,
Mute
prepare to get
me.
nuked. Yeah, mute you. But yo, they
Okay.
themselves. Yo, they
Wow.
themselves.
I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't sound
Not
like a
quite
Sarah.
really a Christian person, I'd say. Kind of rude.
Oh, you're a Methodist. No wonder.
Bruh.
No wonder.
Methodists actually had true
No wonder.
Christian backing, unlike Catholicism and Orthodoxy.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
actually sweet to
That
everybody,
was rage
not
bait,
just the
right?
people that we deem good. Not rage bait.
Not you. The other guy.
I
guess
think
we've
so,
never
probably.
heard of all of the great saints of Catholicism who give their lives like Mother Teresa to serve the poor.
That's my mother right there.
Wait, where do you like
Mama Teresa.
Spade, what do you like what do you call this? Like a man.
What's up?
Because
Yeah, you didn't know
Astro's
that.
in the Iranian military.
Wait, come again? What was your question, Eisenhower?
Astro's in the Iranian military, right?
Yeah, I mean they're all conscripted.
Dude, this is hopefully he
Oh no,
stays
he'll be
safe.
fine. He'll be fine. I am confident that Astro has been able to maybe not find people that are pro-Catholicism, but I have absolutely no doubt he's found a pro-Armenian, Oriental Orthodox. All that really needs to be, all you really need to happen is being jaded with the Iranian military. Because I have absolutely no doubt that Astro is intelligent enough to see the writing on the wall. He took a break from social media correctly, so his moves can't be choreographed. And I think that he's smart enough to, unless he wants to be martyred. I think if Astro is killed right now, it was of his own will and his own choice.
Yeah.
I think it's much more likely that he managed to find an anti-Iranian faction, or at least Western sympathetic enough to where he can lay low, stick with them, and sort of ride out the revolution depending on how this goes. I mean,
Like
if he
in
gets
the
found
military?
out,
Like a
if he
faction
gets,
in the